Hey everybody, I am really excited. I am trying out this little mini tripod I got for my phone. It sits on the counter so that I can go hands-free and not be shaking the phone before I make any videos. So I felt like doing this kind of just like on the fly, I guess. I went out today. They were working on the room again today. I am hoping that there's one more day left. They have primed most of the ceiling, except one spot where they had to redo the seam. And then hopefully next week they'll be painting the ceiling and walls, and all of that will be finished. Yesterday they tarped the garage roof. They still, the contractor said they're gonna try to put more lath up there just to hold it down better because it's gonna have to last a year or two. But we're almost done with this project, and I'm really happy about it because I will have that room back. I will have no more footprints all over my floors from work crew being here. And then I can focus on saving towards the next project. And I have a few, well, I'm hoping that by the end of summer I'll be able to do the foundation. I do have a few other little things that need to be done. I need to clean and seal the deck. The stairs on the deck are rotted and need to be rebuilt. The stairs on the porch are kind of slanted and need to be refreshed or rebuilt. And the porch floor probably needs to be scraped and repainted. I think they painted it with the same paint they put on the wood floors in here, which is probably an interior paint, and it's in pretty rough shape out there. I don't think it was made to hold up under weather conditions. But I went out today looking for certain things, and as happens with all of us, I found things I didn't need, of course. And I thought I would do like a little haul on the things that I found today. I did get a couple of things I needed. I needed a bracket, like a support bracket for the air conditioner, because I have an air conditioner I'm trying to fit. Right now I have a really small one in the window and I want to put that one upstairs, and then I need to put a bigger one down here. It is too heavy and pulls backward out the window, and I'm gonna try a support bracket, see if it helps, see if I can get this to fit properly in the window down here so that I can cool both floors. So I got that. I got some other things I needed for around the house, and then I got some little, nice things for me that I didn't really need. But before I start with showing you those things, well, I have my lilacs here that I got from the tree yesterday. I took a few petals off and made some tea with it last night. It was really good. It's very light in flavor, lilac tea. It's very nice. And then I wanted to show you this cute little card I got. So there's a woman locally who makes these cards out of pressed petals and leaves. They're called Petal People. And she sells them at the store I work at. And so I got this one the other day. It's kind of shiny with the plastic on it, but it's really cute, and it's called Up, Up and Away. It's so cute, and I'm gonna frame it and hang it on the wall. And I just feel like I need more color right now. Like, there's just something, like, it was speaking to me, like the whimsy of it and the color of it. Because like when I was looking at buying this house and getting into trying to decorate it, I was kind of trying to go in this very like neutrals, farmhouse, natural fabrics. Of course I want linen fabric, I want cottons, I want natural, sustainable fibers. But then there's this other pull that I'm feeling lately for colors that I want to incorporate more color in with it at the same time. So this just really spoke to me, and I thought it was super, super cute, and I had to get it. I have several of her cards. I have one that is sitting on my side table by my sofa that has like it's petals shaped into a little house, and it's called Home. And I bought it before I bought the house because I knew I wanted it in my house to be like, I'm home. Finally, after 2 years of nonsense and craziness, I'm home. So yeah, let me start showing you what I got. So first I went to Home Goods, which I never should do. Honestly, I don't like going to stores like that. I don't like big box stores. I don't like having to go to them. I like shopping locally. I like shopping secondhand, either locally or online. Like I buy most of my clothes I buy secondhand off of Poshmark or thrift stores, or eBay. And a lot of the furniture in my house I got off of Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist, and I buy secondhand from other people. I buy antique secondhand, that sort of thing. So I don't like going to box stores. And also because what I tend to do is like what we all do. We all say, I went to Target and I spent all this money on stuff I didn't need. You know, like I used to go to Target looking for something. Like I think the last time, one of the times like a year or so ago, I went to Target looking for, I think, a rug, and I left with a bunch of bras, or I went for bras and I left with a rug, something like that. Like not even leaving with what I needed. And spending way too much money on stuff I didn't need. And this tends to happen when you go to a big box store, because the way everything is marketed, and because, you know, it's really cute and whatever. And I don't like supporting chain stores and box stores, and I don't like supporting, you know, junk that's manufactured, like, you know, huge amounts of junk manufactured in these factories, sweatshops in China, where they're not paying them a lot of money and they've outsourced all the labor, and like it's just a bunch of plastic crap. Like I you know, like I don't like supporting that. I like supporting, you know, sustainable living, sustainable companies, local artists, local designers, secondhand, all of that kind of thing. But I do still go to box stores from time to time, and I do purchase things there. I try really hard to avoid plastic, to avoid excess stuff I don't need. Oftentimes, like when after I went to Home Goods today, I went to Healthy Living, which is a big health food store that I used to work at before I now work at the small health food store in my hometown. And I just saw these really cute like ceramic things, and I had like all these ceramic things in my cart, and I was like, I don't need all these. They're super cute. I want them so bad. They're these cute sage color, and they're like, you know, really pretty, but I don't need them. I'm only getting one thing, you know, and I put the rest of them back. So like I'll tend to walk around a store with certain things, and I'll be like, do I need these? Will I use it? What's the purpose? Like, am I just getting it because it's pretty? Like, you know, and I try to avoid overdoing it. I definitely do sometimes, and I have moments where I have to cycle through my belongings and clear things out, and oftentimes when I bring something new in, I will cycle out old items that I no longer use, or that no longer feel like relevant to who I am or what I want in my space and around me. So I hope I'm, you know, at least living a more sustainable life by doing so. But enough of my rant. I will show you the things that I got. So first, so what I got at Home Goods, I got this cute little, it's like a little like Tupperware-y type thing. It is unfortunately plastic. When I saw it, I thought it was ceramic before I picked it up, and I was like hoping it was a ceramic piece. It is plastic. I almost didn't get it because it's plastic, but I do need a container to store like frozen fruit and stuff. I have bananas right now in a bag in the freezer that is not freezer bag, so they're like covered in ice. My old Tupperwares I ended up leaving at a former residence when I left in a hurry. The place I lived that I had to like get out of in a hurry because I had a really crazy landlord and whatever. I ended up leaving all my frozen fruit behind by accident because I forgot it was there, and so I don't have like containers like this anymore. And so I thought this was super cute with the peaches on it, and it's that pop of color, just really simple, elegant, kind of feminine watercolor that I really like. It's really pretty on the inside, and I think it'll do really well either for frozen fruit or for putting leftovers or something in the fridge, or bringing lunch to work or something like that. Next, I guess I'll show you like the food stuff. I got a couple food things. This is about to fall off the table. So I got, I ran out of olive oil, and anybody knows me, they know that I really only like Greek olive oil. So I found this at Home Goods, and it is Greek olive oil, and it is about, I think it's 33.8 fluid ounces, and it was like $12.99, which is a great price for that much Greek oil. I prefer Greek oil because it has so much flavor compared to other oils. I have not really found a Spanish oil I like. Italian oils are okay. California oils are kind of bland. A lot of times oils can, for me, olive oil, if it's not Greek, it can have this kind of like bland, dusty kind of taste. Whereas Greek oil is so fruitful and is so like complex in flavor, and it really does taste like olive. It doesn't taste like olive oil. It tastes like olive. And that is something that I really love in olive oil, in an extra virgin olive oil. And so I couldn't pass this up. It was super inexpensive. It was a lot of oil, and I do use a lot of olive oil in my cooking and in my salads and stuff like that. And so I definitely had to have that. Especially because to get at least that much olive oil, Greek oil, I would have had to buy the Bragg's at work, and that would have been like $24. And I didn't want to spend $24. And then the next food item, to rearrange this before everything falls off the table. As you can hear, there's some ceramics in there. The next food item, I saw this roasted garlic and parsley linguine. I just thought that would be tasty to try. There were a couple other ones that were like garlic and basil spaghetti and garlic, you know, angel hair, and that one looked really good. And so I decided to try that one. Next I got this. I'm not really even sure what the point of, like, if this is supposed to be cooked in or supposed to be eaten in, because it has the terracotta bottom. And usually when they have the terracotta bottom, you can cook in them. But it is this bowl. It's made in Portugal. I thought it was super farmhousey looking and really cute. And I needed another bowl because last night I broke one of my bowls. It fell while I was trying to wash it, and it got a crack down the whole thing. Actually, I wasn't trying to wash it. What was I doing? I was putting salad or something in it. Somehow it broke. Something fell and broke. It broke. And I had to transfer it into another bowl. But so I got this for things like pasta or salad, you know, for something, you know, big, substantial meal. You know, thought it was really cute. Wasn't too expensive. It was $6.99. And then I got, because I needed more mugs. I have way too many mugs. Oh my god. I have a mug problem. I literally have a mug problem. I have like many problems. I have a leotard problem. I have a scarf problem. I have a mug problem. I have, yeah. But I saw this one. It's really pretty. It's purple. You can't really see the color well on here, but it's like this grayishy purple. It's beautiful. And it says it's handcrafted and painted, and I think it was made in England. Yeah, it was designed in England. Thought it was really pretty. It's the colors that I really love. And then the last thing is the thing I got at Healthy Living. Was another mug, but I thought this was really cute. And it looks kind of just like straightforward, but it's more like, it's got some wave to it, a little freeform looking. It's not as just like bland and plain and white as it looks. It's kind of like an off grayishy white. But yeah, I thought it was cute. Anyway, that's the things I got. Yeah, so that's basically everything that's going on right now. Hopefully in the next few days, I think George is coming over on Tuesday, and we're going to do the air conditioner, and then I can finally get air conditioning upstairs because it is very hot upstairs. Especially, like, during the day, it's decent. Even when the sun is beating down on the house, it's not too bad up there. I mean, it's not, you know, grand, but it's not bad. I have a box fan going. There's some airflow. It's not horrible. At night is when it starts to feel kind of like it's sweltering. Especially, like, if I'm doing laundry and running the dryer, it feels really, really hot up there. But yeah, so hopefully we will have the air conditioner upstairs and then put the bigger one down here, and that will be taken care of. I'm just trying to figure out everything I'm doing with this house right now. And I always have this thing in my head where it's like, I have to get it done, I have to do it now. And it's like, you know, everybody's like, just a little at a time, you know, one thing at a time, a little bit at a time, little at a time as you can do it, you know. And in my head, it's like, if I don't do it, it's a problem. If I don't do it, it's gonna fall apart. If I don't do this, this is gonna fall apart. If I don't do it now, then like everything's gonna lose its value and my house is gonna be worthless. If I don't do it now, and I have this thing in my head that says, you have to do it now, and I don't, and I have to like tell myself, you don't have to do this now. Like, you can wait. It will be fine. It's been standing for 91 years, and the last 4 years it's been vacant, and yes, things have been falling apart, but you know, until those steps completely give out and you can't even walk on them, you don't have to do them yet. You know, like that kind of a thing. I do have some boards that are popping up that I have to get screwed back down, and I will eventually do those steps, but you know, I just have that thing in my brain that says, do it all now, you have to get it done now. And I definitely don't. And I need to take my time, especially because after I'm done paying for the roof and ceiling, I will be almost completely broke. The quote did come in $1,000 under, not the quote, the final bill came in $1,000 under the initial quote, so that is helpful. That will help me, especially because I do need new tires on my car. That'll help me get the tires on my car and, you know, not be at complete zero, and then continue to save towards the next project. And then I do also want to say a huge thank you to those who donated to my GoFundMe. Yes, GoFundMe does send me an email every time there's a donation. The person who sets up the fundraiser gets the email. So even if you donate anonymously, it tells that person who donated. And because I'm the one who started the fundraiser, it told me who all donated. Everyone who donated, I think except maybe one person, donated anonymously. And so, you know, I already thanked a couple people in person that did, and they were like, that was supposed to be anonymous, what the hell, you know, and that's happened to me before. I've donated to people, and then they came in and were like, hey, thank you so much, oh my god, and I'm like, it was supposed to be anonymous. Like, so, you know, I feel a little bit iffy about going to people in person being like, thank you, because I don't want them to feel like uncomfortable, and I don't want to create like an awkward situation. But I do want to say I do know who donated, and I want to say a huge, huge thank you. And even though the fundraiser didn't meet the goal, it still helped, you know, go toward this project. And I did have to sell my grandmother's ring. I sold it to my mother, so it is still in our family. But being able to trade that ring for its appraised worth was able to help me pay for this project and not have to be in debt with a contractor. So that's where things stand with that, and I am so incredibly grateful for everybody who has been there for me through this whole thing, who has been by my side and been supporting me through all of this. And I just really want to say thank you so much. And I will keep everybody posted. I do want to do, like, when I'm done unpacking everything and get all the like excess boxes and things out and have things where I want them, I'm going to do like a video tour of the house. Now keep in mind, things aren't perfect. There's a lot of projects down the way. You know, I have to renovate the bathroom, that kind of stuff. Like, there's a lot that needs to be done over time. It might take many, many years to get done, but yeah, I would love to do that. And I'm hoping to make more videos in the future, and I just really want to share this part of my life with you guys, and I'm so incredibly grateful to have you guys in my life. So I hope you enjoyed my little haul, and I will see you guys in another video.